you to get the most rebellious cases, the hardest cases, and try to think your way through the problem instead of force your way through the problem. You have to know human nature, human
Yeah.
psychology, then you got to know spirit science. When you know those three, you got the GPS for helping other people.
Okay.
Because GPS is triangulation, right?
Facts.
So your emotional quotient, your EQ, your emotional intelligence is what's referred to as, right? Is
Mm-hmm.
you know in your heart you want to help somebody,
Yeah.
right? But your warrior side keep coming up because they feel like you attacking them when you trying to help them.
Yes.
See, so now you got to strike the inner balance between your warrior self and your priest self
Yes.
because you come from two lanes and you trying to express both at the same time, which is causing you catastrophe.
Yes.
So you're going through your training phase now, but your work ain't for years to come. So now you have to be patient with yourself enough to use every interaction as a tool to learn from, and that way you won't never take it personal because you know spirit got you on the training program,
Yeah.
and the only person can walk you through the mastery of it is you because you're trying to master yourself in regards to being of service to others without being a detriment to you.
Yeah. That's facts. You're right. Yeah, 'cause it's been hell lately. I ain't gonna lie. It's been,
Yeah.
but okay, so there's a being that he okay, so he has never heard about you. Yes, man. He I asked him about I asked him, has he heard about you? Never. But he say the exact same things you say, like all that. But it's like one small thing, it's like he's still in a war programming. Like it's like he's still trying to fight them. I'm like, bro, all you gotta do is like just like have in your head like the war's done. Like there's nothing to fight. You feel me? Like he thinks that if we just ignore them, I mean, he thinks that like we have to like do something, but you keep saying we ain't gotta do nothing. So like it's like two of you speaking, but y'all saying two because I see the energy. You feel me? So I'm like
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see what that is.
Different levels of growth.
Okay.
So when you look at a corn a month after it was planted, it's going to be a corn stalk there. But
Yeah.
ain't going to be no corn on that sucker. But when you
Mm,
come back after it been in the field for 6 months, now you got full ears of corn on there because it's matured,
okay.
right? So you're looking at the same plant at two different levels of development,
Yeah. Okay.
right? Because what we doing now, when I say don't do nothing, it's called Wu Wei in Chinese. The
Okay.
Wu Wei means doing nothing in order to accomplish something. You're not doing nothing just to be doing nothing. There's an end game to it.
Yeah.
So every warrior with the warrior spirit goal is to become the general, the strategist, and master in the war room so he never had to fight the battle on the battlefield.
Yeah. Facts.
So as we say, it's better to win one battle by strategy than a
Mm-hmm.
thousand battles by combat.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to become the master strategist,
Facts.
right? And that's part of your ability to communicate with other people because you need to learn how to follow orders and give orders.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to follow orders so you will understand when you give an order, is it actionable or is it a bunch of gibberish that they got to try to do the best they can and figure out what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's the way of the peaceful warrior. The way of the peaceful warrior is not to run from war. It's to out strategize the enemy so you never have to fight the war.
Mm-hmm. No, that's real. I love that. I thank you. How do you feel? How you feel right
I'm,
now?
oh man, I'm chiefed.
I
On
love it.
cloud.
I love it. I
I'm
love it. I
doing
love
fine. On
it.
cloud man.
Bro, we are upgraded. It's like I don't need weed. I don't need no liquor. It just I'm high already. I be high in my room, just gone, bro. I love it.
You feeling the changes in the frequency of the planet.
Yes.
That's because you vibrate on that love frequency. It's gonna keep you giddy and high all the time.
Yes. And they be like, why you doing, bro? Why you always trying to fight somebody? Chill out. Calm down. We good. Like just chill. Wait. It's the planet gonna take care of itself, and we gonna do that by take care of the planet. Vice versa, bro. So if you constantly on trying to fight something, you're gonna be trying to fight something. You just chill. That's what I try to get people to see. That's what I'm trying to get people to see.
Yeah.
But I feel
But you
like
know,
those are the disagreeable ones. So I'm like, what we
okay,
gonna,
now
you feel me?
here's your coldest practice test.
Okay.
Talk to a group of children between the ages of 6 and 8.
I was just cool with my homeboy.
Hold
Homeboy,
on, hold
he's
on,
young.
hold on, hold on. Pay attention.
Okay.
Now, level of communication it takes to get a point across to them.
Okay.
Every adult you see is 6 years old until their conversation shows you they different.
Right.
Because the school system starts the Arrested Development Program at 6 years old.
Okay.
So everybody is locked in as an adult 6 year old. And that's
That
why you
makes
got fully grown people doing childish dumb shit.
yes. That makes sense.
So if you can sit down with children and explain complex ideas to them, it's the same patience required and the same um, breakdown of the words to the smaller delivery to make it easier for them to grasp. That's how you got to talk to these grown folks.
Yeah.
Because if you talk to them like they're the same maturity level as you, intellectually, when they intellectually arrested at 6 years old, you're gonna be frustrating yourself all the time. You'll
Yeah.
stay frustrated because you're not gonna know how to explain it to them where they can understand it. Because smart people sound like a total lunatic to dumb people, and most dumb people don't know they dumb, and that's why they can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
You can't
I
change
feel you.
nothing. You can't change nothing that you don't know is wrong.
Facts.
As soon as you know that, oh, I'm stupid, I can do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm scrawny, I can do something about that. Ooh, I'm obese, I can do something about that. But if you
Mm-hmm.
don't know it's there, there's nothing you can do. So when you start off with the presupposition that everybody's 6 years old until they show you different, that means in the course of the conversation, the person you're talking to that you start off that's an adult that you started off communicating like they're 6 years old, they gonna bring the conversation up to their level just by the communication they return back to you. And before you know it, you're talking adult to another adult. Otherwise, you just talking adult to child. And that's why a lot of these relationships not gonna work, because you got adult children with tantrums. They don't understand ain't no such thing as a 50-50 relationship. It's a 100-100. It's a hundred
Mm-hmm.
hundred. If you
Straight.
gotta hide something from your partner, you're not ready to be in a relationship.
Not at all. It means you
Because
had something for yourself.
yeah, because you look, if you gotta hide stuff from your partner, that means you sleeping with your enemy.
Mm. Mm. Not real talk. That would hit for
So how you gonna be at war with the world sleeping with your enemy? But if y'all match each other all in,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The one who is the most skilled in the area take the lead. That's all. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the one to organize the party. She
Yeah.
is. That's her lane,
Yeah.
right? Now, when we get to the party, I can entertain,
Mm-hmm.
I can cook, you know what I'm saying? I clean up after the fact. That's what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not finna be on the phone calling folks talking about coming to the party and none of that. I'm sending out the invitations. I'm not finna do it. I don't. My give a fuck meter to associate with groups of people is not that strong. It don't even move. So it's hard for me to put together a function because
Yeah.
I don't give enough of a fuck.
Yeah. Okay.
So once I know what I'm good at and I know what she good at, we be good together.
Facts.
The man got to learn his woman. If you don't learn when you get a woman, the glue to the relationship is the stuff y'all go through and y'all work through together.
Yeah.
That's what make the relationship bond so tight, right? Because when you go through it together and y'all solve the problem together, it builds up what's called the relationship self-esteem
Okay.
because it's confidence in each other. And as that confidence grows, it also expands the heart chakra. And it
Mm-hmm.
directly affects the children growing up under that energy in
Mm-hmm.
the positive way.
Yeah. I
See,
feel it.
these new relationships, they want to live their life separately together.
Mm.
That's not going to ever work because your interest is going to change separately while y'all together. And then you're gonna say, "Oh, I fell out of love with her," or she's gonna say, "I fell out of love with him." No, you didn't. Y'all didn't do go through struggles together that becomes the glue that binds the relationship permanently.
Yeah.
So y'all grew apart,
Okay.
So it's all in the energy. But that goes with learning people because, and that's also you got to be tolerant your
Mm-hmm.
partner, and you got to be willing to allow them to make mistakes, and they got to be willing to allow you to make mistakes. Unless y'all both are looking for somebody perfect, in that case, the only person y'all can marry is yourself because you're the only perfect person for you. Ain't nobody more perfect for you than you. So if you need a perfect mate, you need to marry yourself. But if you're willing to allow a person to make mistakes so y'all can grow together, that's a whole nother animal. Because it make the fruit of the relationship sweet and juicy, right? That's the kind of
Yeah.
relationship that make men conquer kingdoms for the love of his woman.
Yes. Yes. That's what I need. Yes, sir. Ski.
And you're not ready for a polygamous relationship if you can't handle a monogamous relationship.
Nah, I'm already knowing it. I ain't for the
There's so
try.
many people that think that's the answer, though. It's not the answer,
I would try
right?
it just
Because
to do it,
because
but I know. I
yeah,
know.
if you can't go all in with one person, you won't be able to run a household with multiple
Mm,
personalities.
facts.
But if you can solve problems together with one, and y'all can fix stuff and love on the babies together, and y'all don't have no issues in that regard, y'all can bring another person in that feel the same way y'all did, but it got to be about the children. It can't be about the grown folks.
Mm-hmm.
It got to be about everybody coming in for the welfare, best interest of the offspring. That's
Facts.
what the relationship is supposed to be about. But the people make it about the adults. You already had your day in the sun, your big hurrah. You turned out to be shit. You nothing.
Oh my god.
So ain't no sense of letting all of that life you wasted go to waste when you can be of service to the children.
Pour it into
You
them.
be of service to the children and you pour into them to become everything you failed at. That's breaking generational
Yeah.
curses like a mofo.
Yes. Yes. Real talk. I love it.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you drop down and I'm gonna take up another caller.
That's a
I
bet,
don't know
man.
how
I
many folks that's
appreciate
gonna
you,
let me
man.
take.
I appreciate everybody. Everybody. I love y'all. Man. I love everybody.
So hope you learned something today, nephew.
You know I did all the time listening to you.
Uh, all right, the next person coming up. Thought I seen a sister in here. Airberry 94. Airberry 94. You next to one to come chief with the chief.
Hey, Uncle Rod.
Hey, sweetie. Is your
What?
camera on? I can't see you.
You can't see me?
Mm-mm. If y'all can see her, throw me a fist in the comments. I can't see you.
I was gonna say I can see you, Uncle Rod.
Okay. Well, let's go, sweetie. How can I help you today?
I really didn't have like nothing, like no questions really today. I just was rolling up, so I wanted to join, and then I sent a request. But how you been, Uncle Rod?
I've been good. I've been good. Taking it easy.
You said what?
Just taking it easy. Waiting on this shit show to blow.
Oh, speaking of the show, why they keep saying why they keep saying that Donald Trump had died or that he been missing? I kind of joined late, so I don't know if you already talked about that or if somebody asked already.
Nope, nobody out. So Donald Trump itinerary, they cleared his weekend schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what day he's supposed to resume activities, but they thought that he would be doing some kind of speaking engagement for what's it, Labor Day coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but he didn't do nothing, and they say you know how Trump liked to talk, but
Mm-hmm.
he was taking care of other business, so he cleared his schedule over the weekend, and the whole world act like he had dropped off the face of the earth. And then the vice president Vance said, if anything tragic happened to Trump, I'm fully prepared to take the office as the president. But all that shit smoke and mirrors. Cause
That's what I
what?
was just about to ask.
Yeah. If Giuliani was in the car accident, I haven't heard it yet, but 9 out of 10, I was an assassination attempt because Giuliani had been the one feeding Trump information on the legalese part of how to handle the situation, and they really ain't liking that.
Yeah. Damn. Wait, and Uncle Rod too. I had sent you a video a couple hours ago, and it was this girl but she was literally talking about that is it the cigar shaped like spaceship or whatever that's got the black people on there that's supposed to be coming.
The Black Adam, I call them Black Adams.
Yeah, I was about to say the Black Adams. I feel like you kind of talked about this already too, but like, who is those people, and why do like some people be saying like they're like a part of that like group of people and they already are here? Da da da. Like those are my people. They're coming. Like, why do people say that? Like, who are them that's supposed to be coming to Black Adams?
Those are called the Sons of Inky. I did a show on Black Magic where I went into the details of the Sons of Inky descriptions and all that stuff, and how Inky used the cigar-shaped craft and different things like that. But they say Trump died on Twitter. I don't know. I got to check it out. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I was about to say that's what I've been seeing like on my timeline. People keep saying that he died, but I really didn't believe it.
Well, my question is, which Trump died?
Yeah, cause it's a bunch of them.
I know I've seen about four or five of them.
But something that In the video, the girl had said she was like, she said they're coming, like the speed that they was traveling was 11,000 miles per hour or something like that. Like, so is there some significance to that? Like, because I keep hearing people talk about like the speed that it's traveling at.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous amount of speed. So those ships like that have what they call warp speed capacity, where they can move through space at high rate of speed without causing the ship to disintegrate. So they say Trump released a statement in the midst of death rumors, saying he never felt better in his life. This this can't be right because it's dated for tomorrow. Oh, it's today now, but they
Yeah,
posted it yesterday. Oh no, they posted it September 21st, 2025, 7:46 a.m. It's only 12:27 a.m.
yeah, I was about to say it is. It's tomorrow now, but so Uncle Rod, I guess now I do got a question. We always like talk about like the families reconstituting and stuff, like us getting our businesses together, and I don't know. As time goes on more and more, like I'm kind of just trying to like you had said before, if you don't know what to do, just like sit and be patient. But like in my personal family, and I just feel like in my community and stuff, like I be seeing a lot of people still will like come to me like with their like concerns or like their grievances and stuff, and it's like I don't know. That's why I be feeling like obligated to do something because it's like I feel like I'm one of the only people that's like actually hearing other people and like hearing what they saying, and I genuinely care. But it's like I talked to you about before. I'm like I don't really know what to do.
Okay, so when people come to you and they bring their grievances or concerns to you, the first question you ask yourself is there anything in my power I can do to assist them? If the answer is no, then all you can do is just be a shoulder to cry on and an ear to listen to. But if you know how to help them and you know the solution to the problem, you tell them the solution. But 9 out of 10, they're not going to do it because they don't really want the solution. Most people just want to cry about the condition. They don't want to do what's required to change the condition because it might require some kind of effort. And when you tell people in this era to apply some effort, it's like you cursing them out.
Yeah, they hate to apply that effort.
You got anything else to before I take up somebody else?
No, not really, Uncle Rod. It was nice talking with you though.
Okay, you too, sweetie. I'll talk to you later. There's Will. Come on up. You're the next chief with the chief. Where you at? What you hiding from the camera? Uh, don't send no. Uh, so Instagram just knocked off all of my requests, so they not letting me take nobody else up. If you want to come up, raise your hand in the chat. I'm gonna see if they'll let me let y'all up like that. Lady Seen, you brave enough. All it is like having a FaceTime call with somebody. You just get intimidated because you think somebody else listening. Why does sleep paralysis happen? Your body have a chemical when you go to sleep that tells your body to minimize movement to protect you from hurting yourself. And sometimes you wake up faster than the chemical is dissipated in the blood. And until it dissipates, you'll be wide awake, but you won't be able to hardly move. It's a biochemical reaction. Let me see if they let her up. Royal Enrich Queen 13. I sent you a request to see if they let you up. I got whole videos on Haiti um where we was working on closing out the Haitian Revolutionary Country. Now, if you pay attention, they had people that was interfering in Haiti's politics being arrested over here. You got barbecue organizing the gangs that what they call gangs and the tribes of Haiti to rebel against the government. Okay, so they didn't let her try somebody else. They may not let nobody else up. Dark Angel, see if they let you up, sweetie. Oh, that's a homeboy. Dark Angel oh 07 Media 212. I sent you a request. See if they let you up. Yeah. So barbecue is one of the sons of Dessalines. He come from that bloodline. I have no clue who King Smarty is, and everybody got a claim to something. And if he want to claim to be the oldest being in the universe, his wisdom should reflect that. Yeah, they not letting nobody else up. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this one up. I just want to come on, let some people ask some questions and have a little dialogue with the community. Let's see what time it is. 12:30. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up here. And um, Bobby Hemming is he want to keep his privacy right now. He's very disgruntled with the so-called conscious community. Um, and he real supportive of what he see me doing, but he don't really want me to put too much of his information out because people was causing him all kind of problems, and so he just was tired of it, fed up. So he just was like, I'm done. Yes, Bobby is still alive. Yeah. All right, fam. That's it for Chiefing with the Chief 1110 Born Again Edition. Banging on wax. 8-1. Out.
Chief Janisi, Chief Janisi, right? Shout out who else we got? Mama shout out Mama Bear, Chief Mama Bear. And shout out the what's the lady with the T? Because she wanted the chief too. The T lady, Mama T.
Oh
Mama,
yeah, Mama T. Yeah.
yeah, Mama T is chief too. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to all the matriarchs on the land. We brought Chief in. I'm gonna open it up because this is something I gotta ask you though, Rod. Because they saying that Rod Hayes is a feminist. Rod Hayes is a mama's boy. He always take it up for the women. And I say, them dudes there, I had my own thought in my head when they were saying it. Like they must don't, he must don't love his mama or something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but what do you say to those guys that says Rod Hayes is a feminist? Rod Hayes is a mama's boy, right? The guy says complaining about that.
Out the gate, I'm a mama's boy. I'm my mama right hand man. Coming to bump you sucker straight. Coming from the North Gate. King Kong and this, they ain't got nothing on me. Right? So, look, the thing is this. Earth is a feminine planet. The proper structure and order that keeps the human both functional, spiritually, socially, and mentally comes from the nurturing of the feminine. The natural order of the clans, the patriarchal, matriarchal orders. The patriarchal order is supposed to only be instituted in a time of war because the men are supposed to defend and protect the women and the children. There's concentric circles. The smaller they is, the closer to the center of the circle they is in protection. The newborns with the toddlers, you surround the toddlers with the adolescents, you surround the adolescents with the teens, and then you align all of the children around about by the mothers, and the fathers protect the circle, right? When we talk about a chief, it's an exonym first and foremost because the name for tribal leader differed across tribes. So we didn't always call ourselves chief. Chief has become the term that the colonizer recognized as the leader of the clans, the tribal families that ran the land. Understanding that chiefs, you just don't be handed the title of chief. It's through birthright, right? You're born with the potential, but it don't mean you will ever reach the status of the chief. The order comes from your family first. So the female chief is the glue, learning from the matriarch, Big Mama, how to keep the family together. She's responsible for following the instructions